maybe lost in everything last night was, how the relievers came on and pitched great against the Phillies. I know you came on and threw the ball over Votto's head, but you know what? You rebounded, recovered. Can you just talk about what you were feeling out there yesterday?
Coming in, we were still in the game. It was 4-0 early on in the sixth, so coming in, I had one thought in my head, and it's just go out there and keep us in the game and get guys out. And that first play had way too much time and just ended up throwing it over his head, but I knew I had to bear down after that and make sure I got the next three guys out without letting them score.
Yeah. No, I saw in that last out too, you threw underhand. Were you thinking about that? Was it definitely?
After messing up that first one, I told myself there's no way I was going to mess up the second one, so I grabbed it and ran. And as soon as I got close enough, I flipped it to him to make sure.
Yeah. What has this season been like for you, obviously? Is it everything you thought it would be, the grind of playing longer than everything? I mean, what's the experience been like?
It's been a great experience, especially having success and making it to the postseason my first year and everything. Everybody knows it's a grind playing in minor leagues and stuff. You play 142 games, and I've been fortunate to play in the playoffs there a couple times, but I mean, nothing compares to now. You got an extra month of the season and then playoffs another month, but once you get to this part, you don't even think about how long it's been. You're just ready to be here and ready to compete and get it done.
Yeah. Now, when you go and put zeros across the board against probably one of the best hitting teams at their field in the playoffs, does that just give you that much more confidence?
Success breeds confidence anytime. It doesn't matter if it's against the best team or, a weaker hitting team or anything like that. But whenever you go out and put up zeros, it's always a good feeling. And, it just helps you do better knowing you can get out some of the best guys out there. But, I mean, you can go out against the worst team and get beat too. So as long as you're doing your job, everything's good.
Well, I mean, what do you say for guys like, Travis and Homer? Obviously they started a lot more and now they're in the bullpen about preparing. Is that really a tough transition?
It takes a little bit of getting used to. Like, after the game yesterday, Travis came and asked me, he's like, how'd I do getting loose on time? It's like, you did fine. You didn't go out there and burn yourself up right away. You didn't take too little time, thinking you had all the time in the world. You went out there and you got loose. You waited till you knew the situation and got ready. And that's what I tried to help him with, because I've been a starter and I've been a reliever, so making the transition is just something that not everybody can do. But when you got guys that want to learn and pay attention to everything and they ask questions, I'll help them out. You got Arthur there, you got Massey, you got Cordero. I mean, everybody's got their little thing, so we all try to help each other out because we're all here to win.
What do you enjoy more doing? What were you more comfortable with, starting, relieving?
It's nice when you're starting because hey, I'm going to pitch this day, but I like the bullpen because it's a whole different rush, and you get to come out 1 inning or 2 innings and let it eat. Here it is, and you have the chance to pitch every day.
Yeah. Obviously, you got a bright future with this team. Where do you see yourself? What role? I mean, is it eventually you think you could be a closer, or is it just a setup guy, or I mean, where do you think your role is down the road?
Every reliever's dream is to be a closer, but it's up to the Reds what they want to do. I'm comfortable doing whatever they ask. If it's be a 7th inning guy, I'll be the 7th inning guy. If it's 8th inning setup role, that's fine. And if they want me to close, I'll take my best shot at it, and hopefully I can help out later on.